bringing you the best Eagles basketball coverage. This is Screecher Report.
Hello, Eagles fans. We are live from World of Beer.
Which one?
Town Center. Gulf Coast Town Center, Fort Myers. Is it Fort Myers? Yeah.
Yes.
We are north of FGCU, so it is Fort Myers still. Live here with Dawson, Jordan.
What up, everybody?
Put your face to the mic because it's loud in here.
Okay, here we go.
And Russell
Too
Kelly.
many rules. Yeah, what's up, guys?
I don't like this. I'm just trying to be a part of something fun here, and there's a lot of rules.
Lax. And he comes in
being
here.
This is when we see the classic Dawson sighting. He reemerges from the hibernation, the off-season hibernation, and
I
comes
have
back
risen.
for the gut gamble.
He's our savior.
Season's about to start. Excitement's a little bit high, and a bear's got to come out of hibernation. So
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So what's been going on in your life? We've had a lot happen.
we want to get real, or do we want to keep it surface?
Do the 2-minute summary.
What are everyone's the Cliff Notes version?
Yeah.
Cliff Notes version. I've been
Since the hiring of Pat Chambers, what has gone on in your life?
Word for word.
well, specifically with FGCU stuff, done a lot of design stuff, and a lot of actually been like doing some freelance kind of stuff for the team. Actually, working with my buddy Ryan over there. He's the actual media guy, but doing stuff here and there. But mainly just doing kind of working my job, my 9 to 5. And got rocked by the hurricane a little bit. Had a couple personal things come up over the summer, but we're still vibing, and we're having a good time.
All alive and well. I think we gave our life updates on the last pod, Russell, so nothing new's happened.
Do we talk about my baby?
No, you're having a baby?
No, Russell's having a baby.
I'm announcing it to everyone.
You are having a baby?
Yeah, I am pregnant. That's why I'm like this. That's why I'm chubby. This whole time. I've been gestating since I was born.
This is a little awkward. I didn't know this about you.
Well, you don't know everything about me.
But I've known you for a decade now.
Yeah, well, you learn something new every day. Maybe you should have paid more attention to me.
We both knew.
Well,
by the way.
when's your baby shower?
A baby shower?
Yeah.
Why would that be scheduled right now?
I don't know.
I don't have dates for
How
that.
far out are we?
Baby's due in April. It's like early to mid-April.
Oh, so
Yeah.
we got plenty of time.
Yeah, baby girl.
So everyone knows why we are back, why the trio is formed.
Why, Elliott?
We are doing the gut gamble. The infamous, what is this, the third or the
fourth annual. This is starting our 4th year.
Wow.
And I've yet to miss one.
That
What
means-
better place to do it than a World of Beer?
Yeah.
Come get your beer here at World of Beer. They got $2.99 boneless wings. They don't.
No, they don't. I was about to say our friends here at World of Beer.
Actually,
Town
their
Center.
wing prices are astronomical.
Yes.
Over
And
the years, they've risen steadily.
Yeah, and then they lowered, and now they're I feel like the same again.
Has nothing to do with World of Beer, but everything to do with the state of our economy.
Yes.
The great wing shortage of 2022.
Yeah,
It's actually a
that's
real thing.
It's very real. It's not enough
it's
chickens out there.
Probably one of the worst things to happen.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, 4th annual, starting our 4th year. So that means we've just now finished 3 full years of Screecher Report.
Let's give it up. Give it up for Screecher Report. 4 years.
I can hear everyone clapping in the cosmos. That's you all.
So, you want to get into this mess, or what are we feeling?
Yeah, let's
Yeah.
do a little description. I'll do that while we get ready to go down the list here of what the gut gamble is. And basically, we essentially blindly are going to tell you FGCU's
Record.
totally factual, absolutely 100% correct record for this upcoming year. So this is information you need to have, because we're obviously never wrong, and this is all coming from such a researched place. No, that's totally sarcasm. We're gut gamble. It's by our gut. It's who's going to win this game because we feel whatever type of way, not based in stats or anything. It's
Damn it, dude. We didn't go back and see how we did last year. I think we were pretty close.
I think that's the point.
Oh, you don't?
No, we're not
Oh.
supposed to.
Okay. True. Because if we do that, then it's
So if we do want to talk about that, though, I think I remember us
We were
being
pretty
like,
close.
we picked 24
It was-
wins.
I thought it was
23 or 4, and we got 22 in real
Yeah,
life.
yeah.
Yeah.
pretty
couple
good.
extra games than we expected.
I mean,
but
we didn't get the end result we wanted, but
no. Well, I
I
don't
mean, a
think we picked
20-win
the
season in the
championship,
past that we didn't have in the past 4 years
but yeah, it was
or 3.
It was like low key a good year. Like nobody was happy. Like no fan was like everyone was like surrounded by this cloud of depression
Right.
about the whole team. But there were a lot of good moments, a lot of fun games.
It was
A lot
like
of
the
shitty ones,
best
too.
year you could have without any postseason anything.
Yeah.
Even though we had a postseason
Yeah.
thing.
But anyways,
Anyways,
that's the gut gamble. That was last year. This is this year. So Elliott, let's kick it off.
drum roll, please. All right, so the first game of the season is a banger. We are going out to Los Angeles, California, Monday, November 7th, 9:30 p.m. Eastern Time, playing USC.
Big dogs.
Little rematch with Mr. Andy Enfield. That was fun when they came in last year. We put up a good fight, honestly.
That ended up being a really good game, honestly.
Great first half, and then obviously we lost it in the second
It got
half.
real.
Don't know what to expect this game, but I'm gonna just chalk that up to an L because USC is
USC.
pretty damn good,
Exactly. No,
and
I
they're
feel the same way.
Pac-12. I'm chalking it up as an L.
Yeah, I
As
agree
much as
with
I'd
that.
like to see a win.
Yeah, it's going to be an L for me as well.
So
And I might actually be in attendance at this game.
That'd be awesome.
we're 0-1.
Live
So
reporting from
maybe-
Dawson, Jordan.
Maybe I will bring some good luck.
Bring a mic.
I'll bring a mic by myself in the stands.
Bring a mic. Bring
with
a mic.
bright green FGCU shirt on, just sticking out in the sea
yeah.
of red.
Already knows what he's wearing.
So 0-1. Are you keeping track of the record,
Yeah, we
Russell?
don't need to talk about that yet.
Okay. Wait, what?
We'll go all that after.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Next game, 2 days later, Wednesday, we are going north to San Diego. 10 p.m. Eastern Time. I don't know anything about San Diego.
No, that's the point.
I'm also I don't know. What conference are they in?
Somebody else look that up.
I'm
But
looking
what
it
I'm
up.
going to say right now, without even looking, is we're not going to go all the way to California and leave with 2 losses.
Right.
We're getting a dub.
I feel that too.
We're
in my
getting a
gut.
dub, and it's going to be over San
solid.
Diego.
Solidify it.
Hold on,
I'm
I'm looking
If
it
I
up.
put this check mark right here as a dub, it doesn't go away.
And it rings true.
Yes, especially.
Okay, dub.
Yeah, dub.
Dub. Third game, we got Ave Maria at FGC.
L.
That's a big L.
Big fat L.
It's a big loss. That's going to be tough, but, we'll bounce back.
Yeah, I'm sure. No, obviously, humor, a little bit of humor and jokes. Ave Maria will come to town. That's one of those games where we see a lot of guys we don't see play all the time because you get to see guys like Chance Jackson and freshman players. Maybe that's a Blaze Vespi game, incoming freshman. Maybe that's a Blaze Vespi game. And what's that walk on? The guy who shoots up threes like wild. Dwyer, yes.
My boy's TikTok famous.
Yeah,
Shout
TikTok
out.
famous
I follow
dude.
you.
I'm calling it now. I think Brandon Dwyer is going to have a bigger impact than we all think.
Hey,
I actually don't disagree.
you know what, Elliott? You called Cyrus Largy being that man, that dude. Maybe we got it here, manifesting it. So that's an L, or sorry, that's a dub against Ave Maria. Who we got next, Elliott?
At Tennessee.
My favorite game probably to happen in the last 10 years.
Yeah, Dawson's got a lot of Tennessee roots. Knoxville
Dawson's a
boy.
big volunteer.
After college, I moved away to Knoxville. And actually in the middle of my tenure at FGCU, I was actually going to transfer to UT.
Then you wisened up.
But that's when Dunk City happened, and literally I was just like, I'm staying. Truly, that's literally what happened. And so when I moved to Tennessee, I was like a big volunteer fan by association, but only in football. So I have this feud with my buddy who lives in Knoxville for years. He's become a fan of us. And, I kind of become a fan of him. We kind of cheer for each other in March Madness, and so it's gonna be great. I'm going up there for that game too. So
with that kind of history with you in Tennessee, whoever wins this game, are you going to like change fandoms? Like, are you, like if Tennessee wins, are you just jumping ship or what?
there is no way in hell I would ever do that.
That's good to hear.
Repeat that. No way in what?
Hell.
Hell yeah.
Can you spell that, please?
HELL. Please do not
Double
take this
hockey
out.
sticks.
No, but for real, I'm actually. This is probably the most game I've
So-
been looking forward to in years.
What's the consensus?
That's an L.
That's an L for me, dog.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say a win, just for the record.
Yeah, I'm proud of you for doing that.
But
Yeah,
of
majority
course,
rules.
Majority rules. So
Okay.
That's an L from
we'll
us.
say it's gonna be an L.
Next.
Next, we have the 2022 Gulf Coast Showcase at Hertz Arena.
So with this, correct me if I'm wrong, but this is a tournament with like 7 teams, including us.
There's 2 different brackets.
We play 3 games.
Yeah.
There's a loser's bracket and the winner's bracket.
Correct.
So we're not going to play all these teams.
Yep.
We'll
So
play
it's
3 of them.
Hard to know who we're going to play, how it's going to unfold.
So who are the 6 opponents?
The 6 opponents, I think you have them listed. I don't have them in front of me.
Oh, okay. I'm here pretending like I don't know. 6 opponents. We got Northern Kentucky, former ASUN foe, although nobody on the team is aware of that.
So that's a guaranteed we're playing them. That is
okay. So a guarantee against Northern Kentucky because that's our first game.
the Old Norse. We got to beat their ass.
Right, yeah, we're going to win that.
So that's a
We're
dub.
going to win that.
Right, Dawson?
Yes.
Okay, so that's a big fat dub.
Now, who would we play after that?
It's the winner of UT Arlington and Drexel.
Yes.
And the other opponents who could be after that, or if we don't win, it wouldn't be UT Arlington or Drexel. So the other teams are Toledo, Kansas City, East Carolina, Indiana State. Those are all the other 6 teams besides us.
So this is going to be a very gut gamble because it may not even happen. But let's run through all those other teams as a potential opponent, and if we play them, what's
how about
I'm
we
just
pick
going to go ahead and say this.
out of the tournament? Do we win the tournament?
I'm going to say we go 3-0. We win the tournament.
holy
Okay.
sh-
That's me.
That's what I was
just me.
leaning toward as well. I think that's our early
Truly.
season victory.
I'm going to
And it
be
doesn't matter what you
I'm going to
think.
be negative Elliott.
What's our record after the end of this?
2-1.
Do we win the losers bracket at least?
We win 2.
If we win 2, that means we lose in the championship.
So we're runner up. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going with that.
I'm gonna pick 3-0 and
I'm
a
going to
win.
pick 3-0.
Okay.
So that means that's 3 dubs right there.
Holy crap. Okay.
We got Chambers. We got all the new boys.
Yeah, Chambers is out there crossing people up, dunking on fools.
He's actually a player now.
Yeah. All right. After that tournament,
We are going to play Georgia Southern at Georgia Southern on Wednesday, November 30th. And I'm going to go ahead and just say that's a dub.
Dub. Then Dawson, we play FIU at home.
Right.
You already
What do we
know how
know about
I
FIU?
feel about FIU.
yeah,
You
I'm kind of on board with you.
I think so.
I didn't
too.
say anything.
No, we know what you're
No,
gonna
but we
say.
know what you're going to say.
No.
know what
No.
happens.
I'm gonna shock you. I think this is the year we beat their ass. And by
You know
beat their
what?
ass, it's a buzzer beater with 3
You know what?
seconds left.
I'm in.
You know what? Spoiler alert. When we play FIU and FAU, FIU gives us more trouble than FAU. I think it flips the script. I say we beat FIU, and then we lose to FAU, which is the next game.
You're getting a little ahead of yourself, but
A little bit. Not too much.
these are 2 F with U teams in them. Like,
FU.
they're 2 FU teams.
Well,
They kind
FU.
of are. They kind of are. But yeah, I say a dub for FIU specifically.
So then, like I spoiled, moving
So-
on to the next game is FAU. What do we think?
I'll just go with the consensus. It's an L.
I think it's an L.
I don't think so. But
You think it's a dub?
I think it's a dub, but
What do you
that's
think?
2-1.
Truly.
He said he truly thinks it's a dub. I truly think it's an L. I'm
Okay.
with you. I'm on the same wavelength as you.
Okay.
Now, Saturday, December 10th, Mercer at home. Going to be a good one. I thought we played Mercer at home last year.
We did.
And the year before was away. And
Away.
that's-
So it's probably just a new home and home.
Did we win, though,
starting
at
with
home?
us.
Do you
No.
remember? We didn't?
We won last year, not the year before, I think.
No, we didn't win away. I know that. But at home, they came and played us at home last year, I thought.
Yeah, we won that.
We did? Okay. Should I double check that or you know?
No, I'm 90% sure.
I
I hope.
think it's a dub.
I'm going to agree with that. Dawson agrees. I swear.
After Mercer, we traveled to literally St. Bonaventure, New York. Or is it Bonaventure? I don't know.
Bonaventure.
No idea about this team. Heard the name. It's a dub.
I'm actually saying L right here, not because of any facts. More just because I don't think we're only going to lose 3 games or 4 games in non-con.
I mean, Canisius is a powerhouse.
No, they're not.
They beat
And
us
we should have
last
beat
year.
them last year, so we're going to beat them this year. That's part of my reasoning.
I'm going to say dub, so.
Okay, well, I don't matter.
So screw you, Russell. Canisius, my grandfather built this school. I'm going to say we win.
I also say win.
W.
We are now moving on to conference. First conference game, is against Jacksonville at home. Jacksonville was very good last year, and as far as I know, I think they retained a lot of that.
They're young.
Their coach was impressive. Jordan Mincy, right?
Yep.
Loss.
I was going to say L as well, actually.
Dawson, can you care to comment?
I would have said a win, but
Your opinion doesn't matter in this case.
certainly not.
Well, rest assured.
Following
got next, Elliott.
following the first conference game against Jacksonville, we are playing Central Arkansas away.
That's a big dub right there on the road.
That's a dub.
After that, we have newcomer Austin P away in Clarksville, Tennessee. That's an interesting one because I don't know what to expect at all. I do feel like they're not great, but they are from
OVC,
which is, I guess, a
it's
step
better.
up.
It's technically a better conference than the A-Sun.
But the A-Sun has made strides.
At times, they've been a pretty good contender in that conference. Lately, they have not been. They made the switch to the A-Sun. You know what? I don't think it's going to be all fun and games for them. I think they might think that internally, that they're going to come here and run a weaker conference. And I think they're going to get a big taste of their own medicine this year, and we're going to win that game.
I agree.
I'm going to say a loss.
Well, now you don't matter.
I matter, man. Next game is against UNF, the Ospreys. Grrr.
Ooh, I'm shaking in my
What's
boots.
that, a spit take?
At Alico Arena. Screw them, dude. We're winning that.
I also think we're winning this as well.
That's a dub.
However,
What?
next game,
Next game is Eastern Kentucky was great, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
They're
Like
one
last
of the
year, they
leaders
were
in
good.
their half of the conference, right?
They were like Bellarmine 2.0. Or not, so sorry. 0.5.
Yeah.
They were like Bellarmine 0.5. Bellarmine Light. Eastern Kentucky at Eastern Kentucky. Dub.
I say L.
Dawson, you have the verdict.
You matter like a lot right now.
That's a dub.
It's a dub. Okay.
Next, we have. So is it Bellarmine or Bellarmine? Bellarmini?
Kellerman.
Bellarmine?
Yeah.
Bellarmino?
No.
Bellarmine.
Ballerina?
No.
Bellarmine on my sister's birthday. So that's a real
For everyone who doesn't know your sister, what's that date?
January 14th.
Okay.
Please wish her a happy birthday. For those who don't know her name, figure it out. Bellarmine is not going to be the same team, hopefully. I don't know, man. Something's got to give. I'm going to say it's going to be a loss.
See, this is why we were supposed to lose to Eastern Kentucky. Because a new coach, new team. We're not losing to Bellarmine all the time anymore.
Listen,
So we're not
I have
losing
a
this
plan.
game.
When we play them again, it's going to be
We
revenge.
don't play them again.
Oh, then that's a dub.
We don't play them again unless it's in
my
the
gut,
tourney.
my gut changed.
It could be in the tournament.
Guys,
True.
I hate to say this, and I'm normally the guy,
Talking to the mic.
but
He's got it.
I think this is going to be an L.
You think it's an L? And your gut was an L until I gave you reason.
My
Is-
gut.
is that an L?
My gut was an L.
That's an L. Great. Hey, let it be known here at this point in time that Russell Kelly saw the light and did not pick an L. But Screecher Report as a whole, L to Bellarmine.
We got next up Jacksonville State at home on January 19th. What are our thoughts, boys?
They were kind of sneaky good last year, too, if I remember correctly.
They were regular season champs.
Yeah.
I just remember being so angry at them.
Well, regular season
for being
champs
good.
means nothing. That's what they won.
Well, no, I'm going to be the first to just say flat out, I hate Bellarmine. Like, it's not... Like, yeah, I'm
You hate them because they're so
professional
good.
with it. I hate it because they're annoying.
Because they were so good.
You could say that.
They were so fundamental, it was not funny.
Yeah, I hate it. Which is going to make it all the more sweet when we eventually beat them. Well, we beat them once in the regular season last year. I think we did. But anyway, with Jacksonville State, I think that's a win. I think it's heavyweights against heavyweights, and I think we come out on top.
I'm gonna say L.
And I'm going to say that's a giant dub. It's a win.
Following that, we have another state college, Kennesaw State. Shout out Kennesaw, Georgia. Good hiking trails. I don't know, man. I've always regarded them as trash too, but they could be better this year.
A lot of those young players that they got, started turning a corner last year. They finished like middle of the pack in the conference instead of rock bottom like normal. So in theory, they're going to be, even better this year. I don't think it's going to be easy, but I think we get the W.
I'm in the agreement with that.
I agree.
After that, we have this team that joined their conference, Queens. No one knew about them joining until they announced it.
They probably knew.
No, they probably didn't. They just
They
emailed the
probably
staff one day and said, "Hey, man, you're going to be in the ASUN."
With that being said, they're gonna beat our ass.
You think so?
No,
That happens to
No.
us a lot.
It
actually.
does. That's what made me make that joke.
UNA's first win was against us.
Yeah, well, every joke is rooted in a little bit
Right,
of
exactly.
truth and fear.
Exactly.
So, I would like to think that we can handle them
Yeah.
with who we're gonna be this year.
They
So I'm
won
gonna say a win.
They won 30-some games last year.
And D2.
Yeah, but a lot of
Bel-
D2 conferences
Hey,
are
hey.
a lot of the best D2
Hey.
teams are better than the worst
Hey,
D1 teams.
Hey, Bellarmine.
Yeah, I know. Bellarmine, UNA when they first came out,
It's an L.
we're going to lose that game.
Yes.
And Dawson says we're going to win that game. What do I say? W. I have my reasons. I know who we have next.
At Liberty. At, what's his name?
Darius McGee. He's probably 35
I
now.
almost called him Darius McDonough.
That's not it.
Oh, yeah, but
He's 52 years old.
This is at
he
least.
just signed up for Social
Was this
Security.
not his 6th year? Is it not?
I don't know. I think he's 28,
I don't know.
but he
Like-
averages 42 points a game,
Right. Why would that get any worse?
6 assists a game, maybe 6 reboards because he's got crazy ups. Anyways, at Liberty, if we're playing them twice, which
only
we
play
are
them
not,
once, unless it's the tournament.
man, I feel like I'm just handing out wins, but I don't know. We always split with them, I feel
I'm
like.
chalking this up to a loss. We've been riding a high, and then Liberty's going to come
What
into
was
town.
Queens? Was that a win?
A W, yeah.
I'm a loss.
Yeah. That's 2 losses. But Dawson, for the record, what do you think?
I'm gonna say dub.
Okay. So, majority loss.
After Liberty, we played the Bears of Central Arkansas, in which we already played them, and I can't remember if we won or lost.
It was a W before.
It's a W again.
I'm okay with that. Consensus all around.
After that, we play another purple team, North Alabama.
What a way to introduce them.
Another one in Fort Myers.
So, here's my thing about UNA. I think they're probably the bottom team in the conference this year. I don't see them getting better than they were last year. And their best players, some of them are still there, but I don't see them improving at all. And other teams have improved, they have not. So I think that's just a win.
I'm going to agree with that.
That's a win.
I think that's all Dawson said is it's a win. So after UNA, we go to UNF. And they score a big fat F on my report card, so we're going to win.
We beat them earlier this season. It doesn't matter if they're good or bad. They play us tough, stupid. I think they're going to upset us here. Late season, kind of little tiny turmoil.
They haven't been good since Dallas Moore
That's correct.
and
I'm
Davenport.
I'm gonna say that that's a win and shut you down immediately.
I love that. Thank you very much. Next up, if my calculations are correct, is JU. Another game against Jacksonville. That was our first game of the conference season, and we chalked that up to a loss. What do we think this time around?
I'm going to go with the sweep of Jacksonville. They're going to sweep us.
Oh, really?
Mhm.
Wow.
I'm gonna say that that's a win. I don't agree with that.
Oh, man.
Why
Now
don't you agree with that, Dawson?
I think they're overrated, overhyped. I'm just kidding. No, I mean they're gonna be probably at the top, but
Dude.
I don't feel like this team is gonna
They
get
got-
swept at all. to
They
be
got
honest.
an amazing fan base. Their home court advantage is they got 500 people in there that are really loud.
So I it's interesting that you said that you think they're going to sweep us because, I mean, most seasons somebody's going to sweep us. So, is it going to be them? This is the gut gamble, dude. I'm not going to let that happen. So, my will and testament is that we will not get swept by JU. We're going to win this game. But next up, the next couple games are back-to-back games against Stetson.
Our boy Brett Comer.
Brett Comer making his triumphant return to FGCU
As an enemy.
as an enemy,
Boo.
as a member of the opposing staff. You know
Except
what?
this one's away first.
Okay, away first, and then he comes home. But I'm going to say it here right now because I need to start Manifest Destiny. We need to get Brett Comer on the podcast before we play those 2 games. Just to get him on real quick. Obviously, we're not asking him for...
Well, now that we're saying this, he's going to listen and say, hell no, I'm not going to come on your podcast.
No, he's not going to listen to this because why would he?
Dude,
The
are you kidding me?
What? Yeah, everyone
one of our
listens to
biggest
Screecher
fans.
Report. he is a friend of the pod. He was one of our first guests we've ever had. He gave us a great interview.
Yeah.
However, that's why we need to get him on again. And just a little bit of insight. How's your team doing, Brett? How's Stetson? How is it on the opposing sideline? How is it going to feel for you coming back into Alico? Last time you were here was for the Dunk City reunion and being celebrated. Now you're over here wearing dark green, over here with your hat on, being a hatter. What's up with that? How's that going to be for you? We got to get him on, talk a little bit of shop. So back-to-back games against Stetson. First one away, second one at home. What do we think we're going to come out? I don't even care if we think away is a win or home's a win or whatever. Are we 1-1 in that? Are we 2-0? Do we sweep them? Do they sweep us? What's going on? They're going to be an okay team, top half, if not probably middle of the road.
We're failing to mention that Chase Johnson's no longer on the team. He's on our team.
Exactly. One of their best players from last
So
year.
there's a great storyline there.
Who averaged like 14 a game or some shit.
15.
15 is now on FGCU. So there's a lot of back and forth here. We got one of theirs. They got one of our legends. How's this going to turn out, Elliott? Are we going 2-0, 1-1, 0-2?
I'm saying split.
If I'm being honest with myself, split.
I think I'm also feeling that. Not that it matters.
I don't know if it matters if it's there or here, but we're splitting.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, 1-1.
it's going to be 2 competitive games, I think. Like, a lot.
Yeah, I
Like,
think within 10, both of them, probably like a 6-point game. Okay. So we're going to chalk that up as a split. 1 win, 1 loss. We got 2 more games before the tournament, which we obviously can't pick. Who do we have for Stetson, Elliott?
Lipscomb.
Lipscomb. They still have Grayson Allen, right?
They still have they still have Asajula.
Yeah, Asaj. Now he's another one who's
He's
like
like
55.
He's like 38, yeah.
Yeah, a guy who averages like 16 and 9 every year. He's like 6'8",
And in the postseason, like
500
42.
pounds. Yes. So you know they're going to be good down low. He's a really good passer. That's the underrated aspect.
I
of
have
this
zero
game.
idea of who's left on the team besides him.
Yeah, but we got Sam Onu, and he's going to
Yeah.
shut him down.
Hopefully, I don't know about that, but we do have a lot of other weapons. I think that's a win over Lipscomb. I think we're gonna get him good.
It's my birthday eve, that game in Fort Myers. I'm going to be lit. Alico's going to be lit. It's a win.
Win.
Nice.
In the last regular season game is against Austin P. And we lost to them?
We picked a win.
Lost.
We picked a big win. It's hard
Last
to-
game.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna go lost too. I'm trying to be realistically confident, even though it's not realistic at all.
I know I always do this, but I would say a win.
You would have said win. So then it's the tournament, which can be 3 wins, 4 wins on top of that. But let me give us the rundown of what we think the gut gamble, the absolute factual final record of the regular season will be for FGCU. 24-7
Wow.
before the tournament.
That's a high order to fulfill.
I think that might have been our record last year.
It's 100% truth.
Yeah, it's 100% truth.
Gospel.
The gospel truth.
Yeah, that's, I mean, I'd be ecstatic if that was the result.
I agree.
We'd be poised to be probably the winners.
Yeah,
of
we'd be
the
number
ASUN.
1 seed. We'd be, all of that.
You feel good about that record?
Yeah, of course.
How does your gut feel?
My gut truly feels 10 to 12 losses.
Yeah. If we're not
Maybe
looking at
9.
each game,
9
I'd
would be
like it
nice.
to be under 10. That'd be great.
My
Yep.
gut says we could get 9 losses,
Yeah.
but truly gut is like 10 to 12.
Yeah. Hope you guys like Rise Against. Well, that's going to do it for our 4th annual Gut Campbell podcast. I hope you guys enjoyed. We are going to be we're going to be giving you in-season action live updates from games, just like we've always been. Game previews, game recaps, stuff like that, and some updates throughout the season. We look forward to it. Hope this is a good, exciting season like it feels so far in the off season. Any final words, guys?
You kind of said it all. Hoping for the best. Really excited for this team. The energy is already exhilarating, and it's not even season tip yet. So I'm just hoping for 20 wins. I'm hoping for a Sun win. I'm hoping to go back to the NCAA tournament. That's all you can ever hope for. But I'm more excited than ever for another year of basketball.
Yeah, I'm excited about this year. It's going to be interesting with all the new pieces, like, usual years. But I think this year is a lot different with the new coaching staff and everything like that. So pretty stoked on it. So go Eagles. Let's go.
Let's go.
Oh, yeah. This is so good. Mac and cheese balls.